Pulse News on the Go, brought to you by
ADB, truly a Greek.
Legal practitioner Kofi Bentil has raised questions about the Supreme Court's majority ruling on the 2012 election petition. According to him, the Supreme Court verdict failed Ghana and put it into a dangerous situation, particularly when it comes to organizing elections. He said, quote, "The effect of the Supreme Court ruling is that today there is no law regulating elections in Ghana," unquote. He therefore urged electorates not to just vote on December 7, but stay and film the whole process. The Coalition of Domestic Election Observers, CODEO, has expressed concerns about the possibility of biometric machines not functioning properly on election day. According to the group, it observed during the just-ended voter verification exercise that the machines failed to function in about 6% of exhibition centers. CODEO is therefore calling on the Electoral Commission to come up with modalities it will use to deal with the issue, as there will be much pressure on the verification machines on election day. The acting General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party, Mr. John Boadu, has condemned President John Mahama for resuming this year's election campaign with insults. The president recently criticized Nana Akufo-Addo's claims that roads in the western region are in a terrible state, saying the NPP flag bearer probably slept during his tour of the region. But at a news conference today, John Boadu said, quote, "We all know that John Mahama is too sensitive to fair criticism, but it gives him no excuse to use unpresidential language against his opponents, chiefs and the people of the western region," unquote. Former Attorney General Martin Amidu says the procedure adopted by the Supreme Court in jailing the Muntie Three was unconstitutional. According to him, even though the Supreme Court has the power to commit for contempt, it erred in the case because the act in question occurred outside court. The outspoken lawyer also believed lawyers for the Muntie Three failed to argue out the case of their clients properly in respect of their constitutional rights.
brought to you by
ADB.